So I went on eBay to see if I can find a very cheap laptop that I can use in 2024. And I found a HP Stream 11. This was released with Windows 10 with only 2 gigabytes of RAM and an Intel Celeron with 32 gigabytes of storage, which is it's not the best. Literally, this laptop is unusable in 2024 right now using Windows. But I'm using Zorin OS on it. Let's see if it's worth it. So before we start, I just want to say that this Intel Celeron is an N4000 with 2 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage internally. And let's see what we can do with it. So if we go, for example, on Firefox, we can open Firefox and we can browse the internet and we can do most of the things that we want. For example, how you can see I have here, let's go on Reddit. You can browse it and it works pretty goddamn well. I mean, and it's pretty fast, to be fair. The gestures works, everything works, and you won't have any problem using this computer as a daily driver for most of the web browsing, listening to music, watching some movies. So how you can see, let's try opening here. Have you ever had a partner with, okay, well, good thing I opened, but okay, you get the point. Now, if you want, for example, to listen to some music, you do have Spotify. I just have Spotify installed, and then I'll just open Spotify, which is here. Now, keep in mind that it's an old computer, so it does take some time to load a little bit. Well, it's not old, but it's kind of like very slow. But how you can see here, you have Spotify, and then you can search for no copyright sounds, and here you will have Spotify playing in the background while you can do your things. So you can listen to music on Spotify. You can do all kind of stuff. So for example, if I go and let's say Libra, I don't have LibreOffice activated, right? And installing things on this computer is very easy. All you have to do is literally, if you go to terminal, so you either have software here where you can find most of the apps, so you just download them from here. For example, Spotify was downloaded from here, or you can just type sudo -i, so you get administrator rights. You put your password, which for me is just 1. Now you sudo apt update, so this will update all the repository where you can download things. It's literally just simple commands. Now sudo apt upgrade, so now we will upgrade all the stuff if we have any. I don't have any. Sudo apt install LibreOffice, and how you can see, it's asking me, do you want to install it? You click yes, and that's how you install applications on Linux. So all you have to do, well, depending on the distro, so this is Zorin OS. For example, if you use Debian, it will be the same, but if you use Fedora, it will be DNF rather than apt. So all you have to do is literally just type what you want, and then it will get automatically the application for you. There are some apps, for example, Spotify. If you want to install Spotify, is instead of sudo apt install Spotify, it has to be sudo apt install Spotify -client. So there are some things that you won't be able to find it straight away, but then using a simple Google search, then you'll manage to find it. And now we just installed Libre. So if we go to start and we type LibreOffice, here we go, we have it. So we can use LibreWriter, which is like a Word replacement. You just open it. Okay, keep in mind, Intel Celeron N4000 with only 2 gigabytes of RAM, and it's working perfectly. So how you can see, you can type in everything. Now let's see how some videos will run. So I use YouTube and Plex. I use Plex for my own movies, as I have my own server in the house, and I use YouTube for watching videos and etc. Do apologize, I forgot to. Okay, so youtube.com/tech4life91. And the good thing about it is I couldn't believe it. So if you go on any video, let's say Apple Arcade one, which it did really bad. I tried Apple Arcade in 2024, and now let's see if it's worth it. So if I make a full screen, right? Works perfectly, but it's in full HD while my videos are all 4K. But if I go here and I go to 4K, believe it or not, it will still work. So you can watch 4K movies on this device. We'll stream 4K movies from YouTube, and I can confirm you can do the same thing from Plex. So you can watch a movie, you can watch every single thing. There's no problem. You can watch them with a 2 GB computer and 32 GB of storage. This is the only problem. You have 32 GB of storage, but this computer does have a micro SD card, which I can confirm it works in Zorin OS. So you can put a micro SD card to extend your storage. Now let's try some Plex. So we're going to go on Plex right now. And we're going to go to accounts here, so it will let me okay, and I have Ratatouille, which was on pause, so we're going to hit play on Ratatouille. And how you can see, you can watch your movies with no problems 1080p. So my Plex, most of the movies are in 1080p, including this one. This is a 1080p video, but you can watch the video, there's no lag, no nothing.
Come on, you're good at hiding food. Help me find a good place to put this. He doesn't understand me, but I can be myself around him.
So it's pretty amazing, and if we're being honest right now, for a device that you're going to pay $10, maybe $20, depending on what offer you get, and you'll be able to do most of the things that you will do with a normal computer. I mean, to buy a brand new computer that you will do things like this, it will cost you about $300-400. This one, secondhand, yeah, the storage might be a little bit problem, but then you can listen to music, you can watch some movies, you can do your homework if you're a student, and you have the ability to learn Linux, which is it will really help you. What I learned from Linux as being a user and a macOS user my entire life was that Linux is literally, because it's so complicated, sometimes the easy thing might get a little bit complicated, so you have to do some research, and sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to research some more. It literally keeps you occupied, and it's literally helping you resolve problem. It's helping you fixing things, you know, put your brain into action. So Linux for me is my new obsession at the moment. I do have another video that is coming out with Debian, and I have to admit I am pretty impressed with Linux, and especially what they're doing. The community is amazing. I just have a problem with Debian, that's why the video is not out yet, on how to install some drivers, and the community on Linux is amazing. I did specify that I'm a new user, and everybody started jumping to help me understand where to go, how to look, and what to do. So the community is very good. But yeah, I hope this helps, and if you're looking for a laptop, a very cheap laptop that you can do basic stuff on it, or maybe give it to your kids to watch some YouTube videos and do their homework and stuff, HP Stream 11 with Zorin OS installed on it, it will be perfect. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next one.